The Summer Festival is Murder by Jill M. Lyon. Narrated by Jill M. Lyon. Dedication to my much-loved husband Ralph, who rarely reads fiction. Author bio. Jill M. Lyon spent decades writing all kinds of nonfiction during multiple careers in multiple areas of the country. This is her debut novel. She, her husband, and the four-legged members of their family live in Arizona. The Summer Festival is Murder by Jill M. Lyon. Narrated by Jill M. Lyon. Chapter 1. It was mid-July in Sheffield, Oregon, one of thousands of American small towns with similar qualities and similar problems. The weekly exercise class was breaking up. There were only 4 of us besides the instructor, so goodbyes didn't take long. A wave and see you next week. I threw a light sweater over my yoga pants and tank top, waved goodbye to everyone, and went out the door of the storefront into Main Street. A quick look up and down, no traffic, no surprise, and I crossed the street to my car, enjoying the cool sunshine and cooler breeze after an hour of moderately hard breathing. The drive down Main Street was truly down since it headed downhill toward the river, that here was only a few miles from the Pacific. I glanced at the late Victorian City Hall, which showed 3 people going in and out its heavy wooden doors. Saw one local merchant heading into his neighbor's store, probably for coffee and a chat because his own premises were empty. Saw 4 women inside a storefront beauty salon, all talking with each other. Most of the buildings I passed before turning left up another hill toward home were closely spaced and 2-story, built in the first half of the 20th century. They were painted different colors, had differing roof styles. A fair number of them were empty, at least on the main floor. A local housing shortage meant all of them had people living upstairs. The strongest impression most visitors would have felt would be that of quiet. It had been decades since Main Street was truly busy on a normal day. That quiet was one of the worrying things about Sheffield. My name is Felice Bowes, and after a moderately successful career in Washington, D.C., my husband David Titus and I had succumbed to the small-town impulse and moved to Sheffield. We had lived in a suburb of 60,000 for more than 15 years and dealt with commutes that seemed to become longer and surlier every year. Let's just say that old song by the Animals, "We Gotta Get Out of This Place," had started to be the underlying hum of daily life. So, after some research and visits to various communities, we found a big old house here and made the cross-country trek. My drive this afternoon reminded me again that this is a beautiful place to live. Tall trees, sparkling water, all the fresh fish and blackberries ripe at this time of year one could want. Okay, the blackberry vines are considered unkillable weeds.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?